Welcome to Fire Lotus Tarot. This is your girl Queen.Zi coming at you live, coming at you with a recording today for Aquarius. Aquarius, if you like this video, make sure you click the like button and the subscribe button. Also, make sure you comment so I know how this message resonated with you. Also, check out our website here, Fire Lotus Tarot, where you can get book your tarot readings online. You can purchase products. Also, exclusive item that I have. I'm now making wands. This good for use in ceremonial magic. Each wand is handmade. No two wands are alike. So check out my wands, because I am a Leo and I am known as the Queen of Wands. Awesome. Alright, also I have a phone number now where you can get instant tarot readings from the hours of 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The number is 912-208-0830. That's 912-208-0830. I have contracted with some other tarot readers in my area, so someone is always available. Usually you can get a reading done within an hour. Our average reading is about 30 minutes, so I say we do about 2 readings an hour on average. So that'll give you some idea of how long it take you to call, take us to call you back if we're not available when you call. But we're working very diligently to make sure that every call gets answered and that every person that wants a reading done right then on the spot can have it done, as long as it's between the hours of 8 a.m. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alright, so I already was recording a video, but for whatever reason, it erased, so I had to start over with this one again. So that's why these cards are already laid out for Aquarius. Aquarius for November 6, 2020. This is your yesterday, today, and tomorrow spread. Yesterday you weren't listening to your intuition. You're not allowing your intuition to guide you as appropriately. But if you were to start listening to your intuition, it'll bring a lot of things in your life into balance. So you need to start focusing and remembering to listen and trust your intuition here, okay? Where you are today, this is the 3 of Wands in an upright position. And so you're like waiting for your ships to come in. You know, it's like you're waiting on something, but it's still pretty far off. It's still not right there. Like, it's still a ways off. Like, this is the 3 of Wands, so you're at the beginning of something. You're waiting on something, but it's only at the beginning. And what the cards are telling you, in order for what you're waiting on to come forth, you're going to have to do a lot of work in between this 3 to get to this 8. It's a lot of work there. But if you're willing to put in all of this hard work that is required for you for your for whatever this dream or whatever this is you're working on, I'm trying to get it where you can see the card. It's so dark. The sun went down. I don't get it. But anyway, so there we go. So, you know, this is crazy. All right, sorry. All right, so whatever it is that you're working on, you know, in order for you to get this and to be able to stack up and see the fruits of your work, your labor, is to, you know, work hard. But after working hard, you know, the 3 and the 8 is going to give you the justice, the outcome that you see. All right. So we're going to clarify the High Priestess in reverse. Why is this here for Aquarius for November 6th? All right. The 3 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. All right. And so the High Priestess is clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, and the 9 of Pentacles is this lady that, you know, has it all. Like, she got her money over here, she listening to her spirit guide, she's beautiful, she has all of this abundance around her, very, very beautiful, you know, all of this love, money, all of this abundance, because again, now she's listening where you weren't listening. Now you listening, and things are starting to work out for you. Okay, right here today, where you're waiting on something that's still a ways off, you know, I don't think that you knew how far off it was. It's like that, facade that's at the back of, the desert where you see this pool of water. You don't know if that's, 1 mile away or 10 miles away, because it's still in the distance. And so you're shocked to find out it's a little further off than you initially anticipated. But in this shock, so much beauty rises from the ashes, and so many things that are not stable kind of falls away, and all of this beauty rises from the ashes. And so when this beauty starts rising from the ashes, it's going to inspire you to, start working hard, start working more on this dream or whatever this situation is, to work harder on it. And so because you're working on it, now you're beginning to heal. Now this Ten of Swords is you in the healing process. You understand? So it's one of those things where, again, you have to choose to listen to your intuition. You have to trust what's ever going on inside of you. The spirit is leading you. And that goes back to the high priest, is trusting your intuition. It's very important that you trust your intuition in any situation. All right? The Eight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So there is movement. There is things going, working towards your favor. There are things, working in your favor. But, again, you only at the 3. And you got to do all of these other things to get to this 8. So, just be encouraged that it's coming, but it's going to be based on how hard you work. And only you work. Okay? All right. And so, let's get some wisdom. Let's get an oracle card. Let's get an oracle card for Aquarius for November 6, 2020. After the storm. Oh, man. So, just like anything in life, after the storm, after the rain settles, and after, all of the storm clouds go away, not only does the sun come out, but now, the birds and the beasts of, the earth, the animals of the earth get to fly and get to seek food and, go gather supplies that they need, for shelter. So what it's saying is, after the storm is a time for preparation and celebration and for new life to begin. Think about when it rains a lot, and then you get the first few days of sunshine or whatever, and the flowers are starting to rebloom and stuff like that. So that's the time that you're going to be in, and that's the time that you're in. And so they're telling you to trust, because see, the owl is a wise animal, and the other thing about an owl is the owl can see 360 degrees. It can see in a complete circle around it. Well, the only way that humans can see in a complete circle is if we are guided by the sun, if we are guided by the light and the illumination and the ancestors and the angels and the spirit guides and the heavens and the stars. So if you allow these things, you'll be wise just like this owl. And everything that you need, the universe will continue to provide. And everything that it provides will be protected and inside the fiery heat of the sun that singes away any type of bacteria. That's what fire does. It cleans, it sterilizes, and so that's what you got going on, which is always a dope situation to be in, when you're protected by the spirit guides and you're being led by the spirit guides, and everything that you need is going to be made available to you. To me, that's wish fulfillment. Forget the money. Like, if everything you need is there, you don't need money for nothing. Money has no significance. So that's the main important thing. You want to get to that stage where money has no significance. Yeah, today You know, tomorrow you might be working hard, but it don't have to be that way for the rest of your life. If you make the necessary changes today and you take the wisdom and the guidance today, you can prepare yourself that you'll never have to work again. You know, if that's your goal and aim, that, you know, one of your businesses or something like that takes off. But no matter what, I ask you and I encourage you to continue to let the spirit guide you and to keep moving towards being your best, most truest, authentic self, because only in your true, authentic self would you be able to fly and reach the heights that you are able to reach. All right. So if this message has been a blessing to you, and if you would like to get your own personal message or reading done, make sure you guys like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and check out my website, as well as call my hotline. You know, and don't call being nosy. Call and spend some money. You know, it take money to, you know, stay in business and to keep this channel going. So definitely get a reading from me. It'll bless your life. All right. Peace, light, and love, family. Until tomorrow.